As adults, we know what it's like to carry the weight of our decisions. As parents of neurodivergent kids, that weight is multiplied exponentially. Choosing the right doctor, therapist, therapy, meds, making the right educational choices. Choices that bring a heavy sense of responsibility because we believe that each one can make a meaningful difference in our child's future. Carrying the weight of those decisions can be overwhelming and exhausting. But do our kids need a role model on how to be perfect? Or do our kids need a role model who can demonstrate how to bounce back? Welcome to the Tender Resilience Podcast, providing encouragement and maybe some wisdom to the tender, resilient parents of neurodivergent kids. If you have a child with ADHD, autism, OCD, anxiety, auditory processing disorder, learning differences, and/or any other neurodiverse condition, this is our space to cheer each other on. This podcast isn't designed to give a medical diagnosis or psychological advice for you or your child, and there's no artificial intelligence, just a lot of real-life experience and a genuine desire to lift up moms and dads so that you realize what an amazing parent you really are. When it comes to our kids, we're often our own biggest critic. We repeatedly fill our brain with shouldas. Shoulda changed school sooner. Shoulda started that therapy last year. Shoulda tried a different med. Our shouldas are rooted in the love that we have for our child and our genuine and sometimes desperate desire to make meaningful decisions that make their lives better. But the same patience and understanding we extend to our child, we must also extend to ourselves. As we discussed in a previous episode, there is no yellow brick road that will lead us to a place of certainty. If there was, we would all be on it and elbowing each other out of the way. Have you ever met a child exactly like yours? No. So your parenting choices aren't going to mirror mine. Our child's diagnosis is a starting point, not a blueprint. Our decisions are made with the best available information we have at the time. Of course, we need trusted resources, good doctors, therapists, educators, and friends to support us and provide guidance and recommendations. But we know our child better than anyone, and at the end of the day, we call the shots. That being said, we have to forgive ourselves if our choices don't turn out like we planned. Compared to most parents, we have many more decisions to make, much more uncertainty to deal with, and a heavier emotional impact no matter the outcome. Yes, that sounds like a lot to bear. And it is. That's why we can't carry extra pounds of regret or guilt every time a decision's outcome doesn't turn out like we had hoped. We are making real-time decisions without a map, without a playbook, without a custom recipe for success. Therefore, if we carry anything with us, it should be self-respect. It's not about making perfect decisions. It's about having the tender resilience to keep loving and keep trying. Please subscribe or give us a like. Until next time, thank you from all of us at Hedgecock Media Group.